Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So, it's a brand new week for you, and not for me. And let's go ahead and just talk a little bit about this unit that we just went through a week with. I think the best thing about Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, right, the Z Spirit Bomb, is the fact that they are on this team with Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, and that they share so many goddamn links with them. Them being a really good partner is really nice. The only thing is, right, you are still kind of praying that you get decent RNG, that either you're below 50% HP or you do those 4 attacks by the time you hit turn 4. If that doesn't happen, they're literally worthless. They don't do literally anything because they're just like a ball of raw stats. Like, that's literally all they are. It's just a giant ball of raw stats. And then they go into the standby, which the thing about the standby is, right, it's amazing. It's an amazing standby. They're practically invincible. They're not fully invincible. We did see them take 300k from Golden Frieza in 17, but like, they can be really good. The only issue with this is that it conflicts with better standbys, such as the Family Kamehameha and or the I probably would say the Miraculous Punch is a little bit better than their Spirit Bomb, though their Spirit Bomb, if juiced up enough, can do stupid amounts of damage. So I mean, they're fun. I liked using them. Like, some things about them I would 100% change, but overall, I think this unit is just a really fun character, right? They're able to be used pretty effectively. So, I would probably, because like, I can't say that they're not good because they have a use, right? We did see their standby do really good. They have, I would say it's this. It's probably niche but usable, right? Like, I feel like if you're gonna use them, you're gonna want to bring them into a fight that is going to help them. We have a lot of short fights in the game right now. Janemba, Gogeta, Evoken, Cell Max. Those fights, they're not good for. You do not bring them in there. These guys they get obliterated. It's not easy. It's not great for them in there. We did win in a couple of those fights, but it's not fun. I would say it's definitely better if you want to bring them into like a long fight where you're able to actually get into their standby, charge up a bunch, one shot the boss. That's fun, and I think that's cool. So that's probably where I would rank them. Probably in that niche but usable tier, where it's like they can do really, really well if you have Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, and if not, then you don't even bother. So that's probably how I'm gonna feel about them for right now. All right, who are we doing? It's the next few days. Remember that all these videos are recorded ahead of time right now. So if one of these teams gets buffed while I'm away, I can't do anything about that. But let's just go ahead and pick whoever it is that we're going to be subjecting ourselves to for the next week. I hope it's somebody interesting and not somebody kind of lame. Let's just get it. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's fitting to compare the two. I spelled Spirit Bomb wrong. Let's just avoid that. Spirit Bomb. Cool. I mean, fair enough. Let's just hop in the game. It's literally their counterpart. I feel like this is going to be the thing that makes like the most sense to go to right now. Oh, that means that we're done with the 8th anniversary as well. All right, cool. All right, let's get in game. Let's build a team, and let's see how they do. All right, so here's the team we're going to be running. As you can kind of see, the cleared team is very familiar. It's just because, like, these units are basically the same damn thing, right? But slightly different. Right? I have always preferred the GT Spirit Bomb over the Z Spirit Bomb. Personally. Me personally, I'm saying, right? That I preferred this. The reason why is because I always felt that it was a lot easier to get in and out of their standby. Now, the thing is, I say that, but nowadays, I don't know if it will be, because they're a unit that needs to get hit. So it's going to be kind of one of those things where we're going to have to really be aware of how they work. But one of the best things about their standby is that it's a revive standby. So when it comes to if we want to use them or not, they're not going to conflict with any of the other standbys in the entire game that are relevant. The only other standby that they conflict with is 23rd Tournament Goku. Literally the only one. Every single other standby is a charge-up standby. Theirs is not. So we don't have to worry about it. So we're going to be able to use them pretty much whenever we want to use them. Also, if this guy super stacks Bulma, Bulma is getting sent to the Shadow Realm. If you couldn't tell, we're in the Janemba fight. That's not great. We do have Vegeta's revive active, which is interesting. We might use it. Who knows? It depends on whether or not we're over 50% HP or not going into the turn 3. And now, thing is, right? Janemba is geared up for a super. And our rotation isn't going to be amazing for that. I don't know who would live it the best. I think it's going to really matter how many physical orbs we have. Okay, that's a decent amount. Oh, we can stand by. Never mind. I'm going to stand by with the rainbow one. Are we... Okay, animations are up. Oh, that's fine. I'll only play the GT Spirit Bombs animations for right now. Oh, and that's a lot of physical key. Oh, yeah, we're good. We are good. All right, cool. We'll grab that. And then we will grab all of this physical key. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, perfect! Perfect, Janemba. You go ahead and you do that. Thanks, buddy. We're fine. We are completely fine now. A-okay. Nothing to worry about. I found it really interesting, though, that we went from the Z Spirit Bomb into the GT Spirit Bomb back to back. Like, what are the odds of that? I shuffled a lot. Like, y'all saw I shuffled. I also spelled GT Spirit Bomb wrong, apparently. Which is something that we're just not going to talk about. But... is this going to be an issue? Like, is this team... Like, are we going to have any real problems? Like, I'm trying to think of potential, like, issues. Like, and this... Like, on this turn, like, this fight... No. They're not going to cause any issues. The only thing about them is that they do attack a lot, and they are STR, so they're going to make Janemba hit a lot harder. But they can also just revive and give us that massive attack buff. So, I mean, is it really going to matter that much? Not really. Not really. And especially when they're the kind of unit that has a large amount of damage reduction, getting all the additional defensive support is kind of huge, right? It does make a big difference. It really does, right? For damage reduction-based characters. And they build up their damage reduction really quickly. So it's like... they do pretty good. They do pretty damn good. I don't have them rainbowed. I would have loved for them to be rainbowed for this. But, I mean, I don't have it. Oh, this is kind of bad. We don't really have a slot 1 unit on this rotation. But yeah, like, here's... if you want to see their build that I have for them... I have their anniversary equips active, and then I have 20, what is it, 26? Yeah, 26 crit, 15 additional. I think it works just fine. One more dupe and they will be rainbow. Do we just put them in slot 1 here? I think we kind of have to. I kind of want to see it. I mean, is it gonna go well? No. I'll tell you that, like, right now, for free. They're not gonna do too great. Well, I mean, 380 start a K. To start a turn, right? With now Bulma supports that over 400k. I mean, that's not bad. They're gonna buff up Janemba quite a lot. Remember, this is their defensive slot. Now that we're locked them in, so they are now a little bit more defensive here. They are still gonna get okay. They do need to do supers though for their damage reduction. Remember that. And not normals. That seems to be a common issue with both of these units. And super? Okay, so they have 30% damage reduction here instead of what would have been 40, but they failed the 70% chance to be a super attack, which is kind of annoying. Oh, they're gonna get... Okay. It doesn't matter if we die here, by the way, because, again, we have the revive active. Oh, yeah, that's a hefty amount of damage there. Thank you, Vegeta. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Wow, we have, like, everything. The animations are off, right? Yeah. Let's just get all these Gogetas out. The Gogeta Festival. Where's the super attack? There isn't one. Fair enough. How many orbs can we get for the miraculous punch? 89? Okay, let's just launch that then, and this... If it crits, it's probably gonna kill. Oh, no crit. It's unfortunate. It did pretty good damage, though. Would've liked the crit, but it's whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm not gonna sit here and reset, not yet anyway. We don't need to do all that. Not when a fight is basically already won. Like, this Gogeta alone is gonna just, like, annihilate Janemba. Yeah. Yeah. Very canon. Very canon. All things considered, right? Also, I was really worried when when the wheel was spinning that it was gonna land on Super 17. I really was. Because it almost did. It was getting there. It was between Super 17 and the GT Spirit Bomb, and I'll say right now, I would much rather run the GT Spirit Bomb than Super 17. What is Super 17 even on anymore? Does he have any teams? I think he's on Uncontrollable Power. Which, I don't think he'd be very good on that team, but he is. Oh my god, he is on Uncontrollable. He has no 200% leads, though. Just Omega 21, his own, and Cell. I'm so glad we didn't get him. Excuse you, sir. Dodge. Hello. Thank you. Alright. Whatever. Man, Super 17 is such a bum. I don't even know what the hell we're gonna do when we get him. He also has that diabolical transformation condition, 70% or below, from 5 turns from the start of battle. Like, that's so terrible. He wants to be ran in all extreme class. That guy sucks. That guy sucks. Alright. Yippee, we did it. We won today. I don't know, man. I feel like we're not really gonna struggle too much this week. I feel like it's just gonna be pretty casual. Don't really feel any like setbacks yet. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this. Let me know if you're excited for the GT Spirit Bomb week. If you have any things that you want to see from this week in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.